Hi, Brad Kearns. It's time to heal, cure plantar fasciitis once and for all. I'm not kidding. I promise you, we're going to get it done. It's going to be vastly simpler than you think if you've been suffering for a long time, like I did for 15 years on and off with this most painful and horrible of all injuries on the planet. Okay, there's worse, but plantar fasciitis can really suck. If you wonder if you have it, it's that waking up with total stiffness and pain in the heel area, often a burning sensation, or at the end of a run, or when you put shoes on, or at the end of a day on your feet, you feel like your heel's about to explode and burn up. That is the irritation of this very powerful plantar fascia that runs from your heel all the way up to your metatarsals and absorbs the shock when you're walking, running, doing exercise, especially side-to-side stuff, things that irritate your plantar fasciitis. So generally what we do is we attack the symptom with ice and orthotics and a more expensive, more cushy shoe. Now we're going to attack the cause and get rid of it. And really, I owe a random foot doctor that I met at a race expo for this amazing insight. He looked me right in the eye and he said, "I'll cure your plantar fasciitis in a few weeks." I'm like, seriously? Because I've had it for 15 years, Mr. Big Shot. What do you got? And here's what he gave me. Prolonged stretches to lengthen the muscles of the lower extremities, the calf muscles, the soleus and the gastroc and the Achilles tendon. You have to lengthen these muscles, and that will address the cause of the irritation and the tightness at the bottom here. So to lengthen these muscles, you need to send a message to the central nervous system and the musculature to lengthen by engaging in prolonged stretches up to 2 minutes in length. This is vastly different than our usual stretching protocol where we hold a stretch for 15 to 20 seconds, we move to the next stretch, move to the next stretch. So this is a different category of stretching. People are criticizing static stretching now that for this and that reason. This is to heal your injury with prolonged static stretches. I'm sure you're familiar with the popular wall stretch that runners engage in where you're trying to push on the wall, and basically what you're doing is you're extending your rear leg either straight, so in this case I'm stretching the soleus muscle, the two cords that run all the way down the side of your calf. You can see the separation there because I dehydrated myself for 7 days for this video shoot, but that's the soleus. And then this ball-shaped muscle is the gastroc. We're going to stretch that differently. So the first stretch is to lower the foot down. Of course, you're going to lower into a comfortable position. So you're going to adjust how far away you are from the wall if you're inflexible. I'm going to put this puppy pretty far back because I'm pretty flexible. And I'm going to engage a stretch up and down the soleus muscle and into the Achilles tendon and all those insertion points at the heel there. Okay, yeah, been there, done that. Do this stretch before every run, after every run. But the key here is to hold this position for 2 minutes. And believe me, you will experience how difficult this is and how shortened your muscles have become due to this injury condition and due to general impact and stress of daily life. So as I finish my 2-minute hold here, I'm simply going to bend my knee, and now I'm changing the stretch to emphasize the gastroc. And I'm going to hold this position for 2 minutes as well. I can also feel the stretch going through my arch right now as I bend my knee and just change the emphasis of the stretch. And believe me, 4 minutes doing this deal, it's a long time. You are telling your muscles to lengthen. Then we're going to switch to the other side. Set a beeper, because if you're estimating how long 2 minutes is, as you start to feel that discomfort accumulate, you're probably going to come up short. Set the beeper, 2 minutes. Hit the next stretch with the bent knee, 2 minutes. Do this as many times a day as you can. I wanted to cure this thing so badly that I did these stretches several times a day, and in the first couple of weeks, I noticed an alleviation of that burning morning pain. I literally, my first steps in the morning for most of the years that I was competing as a professional triathlete were hopping out to my backyard spa to put my leg in so I could gently roll it around, get some blood circulating to it, and finally be able to put weight on it and then head out there and run. And by the way, rest, as most of you sufferers know, does not work. It makes it worse because your muscles shorten because they haven't been put under any exercise demand, you get less blood flow, and you weaken the muscles, joints, tendons in the area so that you can rest for 6 weeks, get up, do your first run, and that heel is going to burn like crazy. So this is an active opportunity to keep exercising and keep working through those stretches every single day, and you will quickly alleviate your pain. And then, how do we keep our muscles lengthened? We try to integrate more barefoot experience into our general everyday life. So please watch the other video about transitioning to a more barefoot style daily existence. Thanks for watching. Do the stretches, they will work. Go to philmaffetone.com and he has a nice PDF about how to heal plantar fasciitis naturally. We support all of that, but it's really, for me, all about the stretches. Instant cure, instant 3 weeks, right? For a 15-year condition. Thank you. Good luck.